பேசுறது கேட்குதா சார்? அஜயன் சார். சார் am I audible கேட்குதா சார்? நான் பேசுறது கேட்குதா உங்களுக்கு? நீ பேசுறது கேட்குது? கேட்குது சார். I request other participants kindly mute your video as well as audio. Request other participants. Pawan Kumar, kindly mute your video as well as audio. Let's start. Other participants kindly mute your video as well as audio. Hello, Pawan Kumar. Hello. All the participants kindly mute your video as well as audio. So good evening to all. This is Suresh. I welcome all of you in the speech.com Madras Library Resolution webinar series 2. Today our resource person Dr. R. Rajavardhanan, Assistant Professor, Government Law College, Trichy. He is specialist in business law. He already resource person in the reputed institution like NIT. He delivered lecture on the topic of IPR. Today he is going to deliver a topic on IPR for library and librarians. He is a multi-talented person. He can speak more than 6 Indian languages. So you can comfortable to ask a question in your own language. He will answer your question. This is Dr. Let's hand over section to Raja. Sir. Respected colleagues, students of library science, and professors and other distinguished members, it is my privilege to sit before you and give a small orientation regarding what is intellectual property law and how come this intellectual property law is associated with this, and why is that the library science department or the library science institutions need to focus upon the importance of intellectual property law. Now, before I move on to the topic, I can comfortably say that most of the participants here are from non-law background. So I will be making it very basic so that you all can have a basic understanding of what. Now, intellectual property law is basically a right given to any company or organization that have a one-to-one right, and it is broadly divided. Now, intellectual property law is the right given Now, corporate is the oldest and the foremost of all the intellectual property. The reason is because earlier man, even though man invented anything, of course, but once the invention came, man did not have the thought of copying it. Man did not have the idea of patent. So first came the origination of intellectual property. First of all, came the intellectual property, because at a point of time when man needed the human mankind needed some form of entertainment. It was writing stories, making dramas, plays, and writing poems. So all of this helped and human mankind. So at that point, what happened? The need for registering those ideas, then literary dramatic arts, craftsman conversion, musical, sound recording, and cinematography. All for this section we give copyright. Now moving on, see, I'm not taking much time into discussing all because I'm going to focus more upon how library sales comes to. Now the second area is the trademark law. Trademark law is basically given to any marketing agenda or any word, symbol, color, combination of color, combination of words. It can be a slogan, it can be shape, color, everything can come as a trademark. Is used to the product or that is marketing. So any product is going to be marketed in the market that is advertising. So all advertising also comes from the category. Now trademark and second category. Third one will be patent. Patent is given for all inventions. So you need to be very clear that discovery is different from invention. Something which is already being known. Invention is that you are creating something which is never known to man. For example, let me say something. Fountain pen. The pen first of all created was never known to mankind. How did man used to write in papers? Earlier, okay, of course, paper was not so leather. Leather was one of the medium. And if you find in Tamil Nadu, you will find that palm leaves, foliage chodi, that we used to write. And what are the mode? Achadi. Achadi means, for example, a needle. Only needle was used to write in the palm, and dyeing was done later. Then what happened? Leather. Leather, the peacock's feather was used as a pen. Later on, the William Print brought out the concept of fountain. That was a groundbreaking invention, which helped that pen was very helpful. Now that is an invention. It was never known to man. So this is invention. For any invention, when a right is given, that is known as patent, copyright, trademark. These are the primary areas of invention. Of course, you have the geographic indication which is given to any product in origin, like Banaras silk, the Silau Khaja, and Bengal Rasgulla. These are all examples of geographic indication. I'm not going to repeat that. Now let us come to the main aspect, that is IPR for librarians and libraries. Right. The only one area which I'm going to cover today is the copyright, because only the copyright now focus on one primary area of library, that is called as reprography. Okay. I hope you're all aware of what is reprography, and there is especially when I go to library, I find a small section known as reprography section where most of the photocopies are made. Now, when we speak about reprography, before I move on to what is reprography and the allied laws, that I should concentrate on the international law first. So the Berne, Article 9 of the Berne Convention gave exclusive rights to reproduce. Now, before I move on to what is reprography, what is reproductive rights, I should say what is the author rights that the author derive in a subject. Assuming if I am there, if I write a book, okay, for example, the development of library science in India, if I write a book on this topic, right, now I am the sole owner of the book. Only I have the right to publish the book. So first right that is given to me by the Copyright Act is the right to use. Second, right to publish, right to make copies. These are the right to assignment, right to license. These are all allied rights. Primary right is right to use. Only I have the right to use the product as of my own choice. Now, when we come to the moral rights include some rights like the right against defamation. If suppose tomorrow somebody writes upon my book, and this is one of the crappy books found anywhere in India, this book has no substantial value, this book cannot be treated as a good book, it is waste of time, somebody writes, that is my moral right. Now, moral right is also given under the copyright. So, nobody can defame me about what I wrote. So, that is not allowed. Movie spoofing and all as new aspects just come recently. So, I'm not going to go deep upon that. So, the Article 9 of the Berne Convention gives exclusive rights to reproduce. Now, exclusive right to reproduce lies only with the author. Only I have the right to reproduce as number of books I want. Now, that I can do by giving it my license or assign them to some other people. For example, I have say Hari of printers or Hari publishers. I give my right, the origin and development of library science in India. I give this book to Hari printers, Hari publishers to publish, using licensing publish the book. So only he has the right to reproduce. No one else has the right to reproduce. Fine. Now this Article 9 Clause 2, this 9 Clause 2 of the Berne Convention of Paris Act, it gives a clear example or clear structure as to how this reproduction will happen. There are two exceptions which are given. Okay, before I move on to the two exceptions, I should state that this 9 clause 2 of the Berne Convention gives the right to the particular nation. For example, the Berne Convention gives rights to Indian law to make law in such a tune that these reproduction rights does not affect the author's moral. Now, these two exceptions are given in the Article 2. The first one, permitting reproduction must not conflict normal expectations. Now, when we come to the concept of reprogrammy, the right of reproduction. The right of reproduction solely rests with the author, but in some cases, some circumstances, the right to reproduction can be done by other persons. For example, if I want to use a book for my own purpose, I can go borrow the book from my friend, take a photocopy of the book, and give. For example, the price of the book is 1,000 rupees. I have photocopied the book for 100 rupees. There is a 900 rupee loss to the original author. Where if I want to have the book, I would have purchased the book in the shop. Now, by not purchasing the book in the shop, I have cost 900 rupees loss to the original publisher. Now, in that circumstance, that's what Article 9 clause 2 says that for personal use, reproduction can be done. Second one, the reproduction must not unreasonably prejudice the legitimate interest of the author. So that is the legitimate interest is that money making. So I cannot say take a purchase get a book from a friend, take 20 copies, sell those books for them. That is not allowed. I will in those circumstances that will not be treated as a fair use. So of course I'll come to what is fair use under Copyright Act so that you will get a better understanding of the program. But Article 9 clause 2 of the Berne Convention and the Paris Act clearly states that all the signatory nations of the Berne Convention have right to their own detailed structure of the copyright law in regarding the reprogrammy, and these two exceptions should be given. That is for personal use, and that is for the legitimate interest of the author. Right. Now, I should also I already discussed about what is moral rights. I'm not going to go deep into that. Let me come to one area that is private copying, that is the United States Copyright Act. The US Copyright Act 1970 clearly details about what is private copying. Private copying is for private use, that is personal use. So personal use in the sense does not mean only singular, it can be plural as well. I can say copy I can photocopy a book and use it for my lab or other use. I can circulate to my friend for a study purpose for reference. Private copying is allowed under the US Copyright Act. For unlimited classroom access. Suppose tomorrow you are going to take class to your students on library. You have the right to take a book, make 40 copies and give to your students. That you can do. But you cannot profit from such an item. Suppose they should take class on library science and what's it? He takes 100 copies of a book and the price of the book is 400 rupees. Price of the book is 400 rupees and he photocopies for 50 rupees. And if he sells that for 100 rupees, now he had made 50 rupees of profit per book. So into 100, say 5,000. Now 5,000 is the profit derived by selling the book. That is not allowed. So unlimited classroom access can be given. So what happens is you can photocopy the book and distribute among the students for free of cost or for the nominal price, that is photocopy. That is allowed. So unlimited classroom activity access is allowed for private copy. That is allowed. Then library photocopy. Now this is where I am being very clear. In US copyright law, there has been mentioned that libraries where cryptographic text is there, clear instruction has to be given that any copyright violation the library is not responsible because how to a saving clause. There is no saving clause. What happens is that the librarians will be held responsible. The library will be held responsible for each of the copy. That should not be done. That is what the US copyright law clearly states that unauthorized copying and permission for replacement. For example, permission for replacement. If suppose there is a book and the book is in very wear and tear, gone through much of wear and tear and it's very incapacitated situation. In those circumstances, the librarian has the right to take a photocopy of the book and keep the track. That is allowed. But the same circumstances cannot be awarded in all cases. We will come detail when we come to the details. Right? So replacement, then preservation, and loaning to other libraries. These are the three types that are given under the US copyright. That is replacement, then preservation for preserving. For example, there are 20 pages
copies are not there, number two, get a copy of the book, yes, and insert it the archiving table. More about what is archiving. The replacement, submission, and don't do other things. You can, of course, if you have 10 books, you have the right to give 2 books to another library. These are exempted from copyright pollution. The US copyright. Let me now come on to the Indian Copyright Act. The Indian Copyright Act of 1957 primarily focused upon the copyright that is being given to the author. Inside that, section 2 clause X for Xmas or Xavier. The 2X defines what is reprogramming. So reprogramming is basically make copies of book or by photocopying or similar things. So you are reproducing a book or any other copyrighted material, the photocopy, other means including scan, other means include printing, etc. So photocopying, scanning, printing, all of them comes under the category of 2 clauses. Whether the reprographic activities are allowed or not will come into section 52 of the Indian Copyright Act. The Indian Copyright Act under section 52 clearly discusses about what is the fair use of a copyright. Now, when we say about fair use, now a person has written a book for that. I'm going to take an example which I know. So I'm a law professor. So I teach law of crimes. Law of crimes is book is written by Achyutan Pillai. Law of crimes book written by Achyutan Pillai. Now I am deciding this book I can use in classroom. I can use I can make copies and give to my students. I can circulate among my faculty members for a group discussion. All of this I can do. Now this will be treated as a fair use, but I cannot take a photocopy book and sell outside the college. Right. So fair use means whenever any copyrighted work can be used, but will not affect the right of copyright holder. That is known as fair use. For example, used by the government of India and the defense sector, atomic energy sector, classroom activities, personal use. Of course, you can photocopy a book or you can photocopy an artwork, anything which you can use for your personal work. Now, there was a very interesting judgment, M. of Hussain judgment. What happened was that the M. of Hussain painting was made a photo color printout and kept inside an office. The question came is that whether office have a right to take a copy of existing work and keep it in the office. That note not. Maybe in your home you can do that. So in order to decorate your home, you can take a picture of M. of Hussain, take a color print of it, and you can label and keep it inside your home. That is not a problem. But if you are going to the public place, public access is there. Sport, definitely that is violation of copyright, violation of all rights of the copyright. Right. Now, fair use means any work that is used fairly does not affect the rights of the author. So 52 clause N describes what is storing of a work in electronic means by a non-commercial public library. Now, library can be divided into, according to my understanding as per the copyright law, there are 2 categories of libraries. One is public library, another one is commercial library. So, non-commercial public library is where our government libraries, government colleges, all of them are private libraries. We have lending libraries where most of the novels, magazines, comics, you can go and read according to your membership. Of course, I am a member of the Tiruchirappalli Central Library. I paid some 30 rupees as a membership. Membership is different, but the borrowing of the books are free. But when I was in Chennai, I used to go to Ishwari Lending Library where I used to take books for lending. That price is like the rent used to be 65 rupees, 10 rupees, 20, depending on the price of the book they used to charge. I have taken books for even 200 rupees. They were doing the master. So, non-commercial public libraries are first class and commercial libraries are second class. The commercial libraries are exempted from the fair use. They cannot use, they have to purchase. But for non-commercial public libraries, you can take a book and you can or change the medium. For example, if it is the book is a hard copy, you can scan and keep in the computer as a soft copy. That is allowed. But provided that you have to have the hard copy in your library. Only when you have the book hard copy in your library, you can take a soft copy of it. That is allowed. But directly, soft copy is not permitted because you don't know the authentication. You don't know the source from where you are taking. That is the reason. In order to substantiate the source, you need to have the hard copy. So, let me give you an example. This is the environmental law by H.T. Shastri. Then, this environmental law book principal say about 600 odd pages. Now this book you can make it as a soft copy. You can scan it and keep it in the library. That is allowed. That's what section 2 class says. Non-commercial public library have the right to reproduce books in another way. That is soft. So that can be right for digital purposes, of course. Now section 52 clause 4. This is the most important section. Section 52 clause 4 says that not more than 3 copies of a book in the library. So if any college library or any public library needs to present, because public libraries funds are not as liberal as compared to state. Because Tamil Nadu we receive a reasonable amount of funding. So it should be very easy to get about how much funding is being received by most of the public libraries. Of course, Anna Central Library is a model library in India. It's houses one of the largest libraries in the country. Now, this 52 class 4 gives the right to make 3 copies of any book and keep the library and stock. Now, that is allowed. If it is more than 3 copies, then that is direct violation of that. So, for library, for the use of library. Of course, let me give you a very practical example. See, I had the privilege to travel all the states in India, starting from Gujarat, Arunachal Pradesh, Jammu, Tamil Nadu. I visited all the states. And out of my experience, I have seen Orissa be a slightly underdeveloped state. I have been to certain districts, Raigada, Nabarangpur, Kalahandi. These are very districts which are very less developed. Now, assume that there is a village in Raigada district, and in that village, there is a small library which is housing only 10,000 books. And what happens? The library can decide to make 3 copies of each book. Whether that can be allowed or not. Of course, that will consider the value because private institution should be a public library, not be a private or a commercial library, should be a government library or a public. 3 copies can be done and can be wrapped in the shelf so a student can have the right to have it. Because you cannot take the perspective only in the city area. You need also need to see the students who are coming from rural areas. Poor children who are coming from the rural areas don't have access to good books. So most of the students in the village rely upon only the books which is been given to the school. They don't have a vast or expanded horizon. So all the students need to be focused or need to be committed to the newer generation or the upcoming generation. So what happens is that it is the responsibility of every library and every librarian to make sure that the resources available to us. Most of you who are working in public libraries, you have the liberty to stock up to 3 copies of any book. So that will come under the fair use. Okay, that is section 52 clause 4. Now, there are certain do's and don'ts which are recommended by the under the US Copyright Act. That is, first one, purchase from authorized sellers. The reason why I'm stating is because if any book is purchased from an unauthorized seller, the question comes whether the right to licensing has been given. I have earlier mentioned, for example, let me take this book, The Environmental written by S.A. Shastri. It is published by Eastern Book Company, EBC. Now, EBC is the person who has the right to sell this book, the right to publish this book. Now, EBC, what he will do, he will describe the authorized seller from whom you can purchase. If you are going to purchase any book from an unauthorized seller, the question comes about the authenticity of the or authenticity of the publisher. But we always advise to purchase the book from the authorized seller. Of course, you can directly go and purchase from the publisher as well, and you can also publish from authorized seller. But always recommended that to purchase from authorized seller. And use the disclaimer in the reprography section. In every library, when you have the reprography section, it is always better to affix a disclaimer. As we in law, we say the same clause. You have to mention that the library or the librarians are not responsible for any copyright. Because what happens sometimes, the libraries or the books taken from the libraries will not be used for that. So it is always better to give disclaimer. Okay. The e-resources. E-resources don't contain knowledge. Every college has an e-resource. Of course, 97% computer college. And whenever you go to any library, definitely there will be computers for e-learning. Those e-learning as well. The librarian who is the administrator of the e-resources should make sure that downloading of e-content should be done in the most secure way and should not violate any copyright. For example, downloading of movies, downloading of photos, downloading of songs, these should not be allowed by any of the administrators. So there should be usage of e-resources, right? And the next let me come to contribution theory. While using the e-resources, you need to think about the concept as contribution theory. Later on the point of time, no library or library in the common data set, they have provided e-resources for the student to make profitable. It is the responsibility of the student to take the resources using the resources to study as well. They are not responsible for any act that we do because IP law is very clear regarding violation by end use. Suppose if any student downloads a movie, or if any student downloads any music, or if any student downloads by acting any book or any learning material, that comes to the knowledge of the concerned author. He files a case against the library or the librarian. Library or librarian cannot say that, sir, I am not responsible. I am only giving the platform for the book. You can't hold this one because the concept of contributing, you are also responsible for the act which is happening in the college course. Definitely, when we come to the section 52 class 4, need to be very sure that not more than 3 copies are there, and the 2 states that non-commercial public libraries are only entitled to make a soft copy of under the existing hard copy. So, following with these do's and don'ts, and by section 52 class 4 and 52 class N, the area discusses and tells us about what is reproduction. Now, a small personal note which I like to add on is that most of the libraries, what happens is that managing the use is important aspect is one for that encouraging the users the library when the library is that we should advocate the copyright aspects to the user. We should tell about what is the fair use of copyright. So most of the people who come for their dissertation work for master degree or for MPhil or for PhD, they sometimes opt for other methods. That is by going and downloading from the internet. And what happens is sometimes illegal downloading of all of them if it is done in a proper manner. The library gives a proper advice. The library is focusing all of the good for putting that programming activity. So what this is the only area which concerns the library copyright act only that. Of course, patenting the online not very sure regarding that. Inside, suppose let me tell you one example that in libraries, for example, tomorrow librarian decides to invent upon library using method. For example, when I was a master's student in National University of Bangalore, there was the system, the OPAQ. There was a system online. I was not sure about the detail of what is OPAQ. If you type a number of a book, it will show you where exactly which rack, which number the book is available. Now, this system, when it came early, would definitely be a new invention. Now, that can be patented. So, you are also at liberty to discover to invent a new method of arranging books, arranging e-resources. When you do so, what happens is that you can also apply for patent. So, as I conclude the areas to what is IPR for library, because a very small aspect where I can tell you legally regarding what are the implications of usage of resources in the library. Not my area of expertise. I could only shed light on only very few aspects of library science. And if possible, maybe I can take few more lectures on what's various areas I can do that. But in concerning for library and libraries is only small. Thank you. You are free to register your details in the following link. Register your details in the following link to get certificate. அந்த லிங்க் டச் பண்ணுங்க. Thank you, Professor. Please maintain silence. I request you all please
maintain silence. Please maintain silence. हिरवी पत्ती पानं, चहाच्या हिरवी पानं. ग्रीन टी असते ना. काल त्याच्यामध्ये शेवगाचे शेंगा ठेवले.